Welcome back, friends and subscribers, for Dark Souls 2, The Secrets Guide, Episode 4. Well, folks, from this bonfire, we are close to so many cool things. We've got a merchant, we've got the silver serpent ring, we've got two bosses, catalyst, the large soapstone, two pretty good swords, an awesome armor set, an extra Estus shard. The list is endless, actually. More rings. I can't mention it all. But the main thing we are focusing on is getting ourselves a good early game weapon. So let's talk about that. So, we are close to both the fire longsword and the bastard sword. The fire longsword, my very first playthrough of Dark Souls 2, the original version, not the Scholar of the First Sin. The original version is slightly easier, I would say. But anyway, the point is, I actually made it all the way to Drangleic Castle with just a fire longsword, and it was plus maybe 7 or 8. But that's what we're going for today. I'm not saying I recommend you going through the whole game with just a fire longsword, but what I'm saying is it is actually possible. The bastard sword, we're not going to get in this video, but we are going to get it quite soon. You'll notice the stats on that is 20 strength and 11 dex, whereas the longsword is only 10 strength and 9 dex, and we were quite close to getting the 9 dex. So you've probably already spoke to the hag. I did mention a moment ago that the silver serpent ring is close by. By that I actually mean that this merchant here will give us the silver serpent ring once we've spent enough money with her and she actually moves to Majula. At that time, you will get the silver serpent ring off her once you talk to her enough times. But for the moment, we need to buy one thing from her. One firebomb. I'm just going to buy two just because I want a spare. But anyway, another thing you might have noticed in the clip we just seen with all the swords and stuff, that my bastard sword was lightning. I actually changed it to lightning. It didn't come like that, but our fire sword that we do want will come like that. Now, interesting fact, this wall here is actually a secret wall that we have to break from the other side with said firebomb. But there used to be a glitch where you would stand at the wall, throw a firebomb, and you would actually get this wall opened without having to go the long way around. Now, I think they patched it, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so feel free to test it if you want to, but we're going around the proper way. One more thing before we set off, that key there that costs 1,000 souls, that is the key that opens the door in Majula for the Blacksmith. That is the way that we actually get access to the Blacksmith, and we now have 3 Titanite shards, so we kind of want that Blacksmith open pretty quickly. It will also give us access to our first bow. So without further ado, let's set off. Now, it's quite a cool view from here, and you may notice that piece of treasure down there. There is actually some way to get over there. I actually don't personally know how to do it, but there is some sort of glitchy technique to actually get yourself over there. I know this is quite an early game level that we're in at the moment, but believe it or not, spoiler alert, well, mild spoiler alert, that part over there is actually a very late game section. And so people can sometimes perform a skip to get over there and get to the bonfire that's there, and also that piece of treasure. Now, it wasn't something amazing like a sword or a piece of armor or something like that. It was something like an upgrading item like Titanite, Twinkling Titanite, or a Titanite slab or something like that. But I can't remember off the top of my head what is actually on that corpse. Anyway, let's go get this longsword, shall we? Extra human effigy. Always handy to have. Now you see that turtle there? He's going to be pretty hard for us to kill. So I'm going to try my level best to actually avoid him. Now you'll notice there's two caves here. There's this one here. And there's this one here. Now I want to go down this one first, because I don't want to aggro that turtle. It doesn't really matter if we die, we just need the treasure that we came for. Now when you're opening this door, you're invulnerable to attack, which as you've seen there was essential. Ta-da! Fire longsword. Now that is what we came for, that is the golden goose if you like. But there is some more items that we do want. I never obviously got attacked. There's a soul of a proud knight, I think that is, which will come in handy because we're most definitely needing some level ups to actually use the sword. And now he's aggroed. Terrific. I'm going to kill this guy because I obviously do want to show you some more little secrets. This being one of them. There we go. If anybody actually does manage to get that piece of treasure, let me know how you do it in the comments below. I would really actually like to know that. Ah, it was a trap. Foot soldier shield. It's actually completely garbage, that shield. It's worse than what we have already. So, anyways, that's all the stuff that we came for in this episode. This is your way back out if you don't want to use a homeward bone. You will obviously recognise where you are now. I'm sure you all made it back here safe and sound. So let's get a couple levels. With the souls I collected on the way back there and popping one Soul of a Nameless Soldier, that's actually given me the ability to get 2 level ups. I leveled up to 8 with the souls I had, and then I burst the soul, giving me 800 souls. So, boom. I'm going to burst all these souls and just show you what I get. I know that's worth 800. $2,000. Now, if you've been collecting the same as me, then you should be able to afford the key. I really want that Pharaoh's Lockstone, but I will settle for upgrading the Fire Longsword at the moment. When you get this open, in this chest here, you get a short bow. Stats to use it, in case you're curious, would be 12, I think. Yes, you need 12 dexterity for that. As soon as you warp away and warp back, the blacksmith will be here and you can upgrade your sword. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode, folks. I managed to get the Fire Longsword up to +2 with the items that I had and the souls that I had. I could actually have purchased some Titanite from the blacksmith, and you could always do that if you wanted by farming some souls and that sort of a thing. But +2 was fine for my purposes at the moment. I had 3 Titanite shards and that got me up to +2. And I'm saving up for 4,000 souls so that I can get the Pharaoh's Lockstone. I want to use that maybe in the next episode or the episode after that, I'm not really quite sure. But in the next episode, this wall behind us, we're going to smash through that, revealing a shortcut. We're also going to get the large soapstone and the catalyst, that's behind the hidden wall, and a whole bunch of other secrets and stuff. So until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Ciao for now.